The boy woke up each day dreading school, the routine that never seemed to change. Each morning felt like a repeat of the last. His heart longed for something more, something different. He felt trapped, as though life was slipping through his fingers, always the same, always dull. School felt like a prison, the lessons dull, the future uncertain. He sat in class, his mind wandering, searching for meaning in the endless cycle of homework, tests, and the ticking clock. The days stretched on like an endless road. He was lost in a sea of monotony, unsure of what lay beyond, unsure of what was waiting for him. One day, while walking through a peaceful park, the boy met the old woman. She stood there, her kind eyes meeting his, as if she had been waiting for him. She gave him a golden thread, a gift that would fast forward his life, skipping over struggles, making everything easier. The promise of relief from the hardships that weighed on him was a temptation he couldn't resist. Whenever he wanted to avoid life's hardships, he pulled and pulled the thread. It whisked him forward through the years, through work, marriage, and children, each moment feeling faster, more fleeting than the last. At first it seemed like a blessing, but soon his heart grew heavier. He began to realize that every time he pulled the thread, he missed something. The joy, the struggle, the connections. Each was skipped, just a blur in the past. The magic thread lay still in his hand, a gift that promised ease, but stole the moments that mattered most, leaving behind only the weight of what was lost. The promise of a perfect life had become a burden, a reminder of everything he had avoided. Time passed, but the emptiness only grew. His children had left, his wife was distant, and the house felt cold. What had once been a home now seemed like an empty shell. The laughter of family, the warmth of shared moments, all faded into the background. And now the thread was gone, leaving nothing to pull. There was no more escape, no more shortcuts, only regret for all the moments he had missed. At the end of his journey, the man returned to where it all began, back to the place where he had first met the old woman. The park, so familiar yet distant, seemed to hold 1,000 memories. The old woman was waiting for him, as if she knew he would return. With a soft voice, she asked, "How was your life?" He took a deep breath and replied, "I missed it all. I wished for an easier life, but I never truly lived it." She smiled gently and offered him one last wish. Without hesitation, he chose to be a boy again, to have another chance at life. The thread had shown him the way, not just forward, but back. A chance to live again, to experience the highs and lows, the struggles and joys. He knew now that these moments, both the hard and the beautiful, were what made life truly worth living. The boy, now with the wisdom of a man, looked at the world with new eyes. He understood that life wasn't about avoiding pain or rushing through time. It was about feeling everything: the laughter, the tears, the challenges, and the victories. What would you do if you had the chance to start over? Would you skip the hard moments or embrace them as part of your story? Comment and follow for more stories.